Alright, we're back. Air is cleared somewhat. The air compressor's off, so you don't have to listen to it like we did for an hour. You got 2000 P. That must be an older version of an I, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. You got the right one? So Mike's over here. My socket kit's over there if you need it. So disadvantage of the dyna modules is you have to pull them off to adjust them. If you want to change curves or anything, switches. Amplifiers are on this side. Excels I think are on the back side also, like dyna. And the high fours, I don't remember how they did theirs. It's been too many years since I've even looked at them. These are 2 wires for your coil and your tap output for these 2 here. That's what these are for.
Okay.
But we will have to switch it to do a single fire from dual on that on the inside. You have to change one switch. Still got locked.
Yeah, I got these
Star
little
washer
stars
in there. Is that on? Yeah, it's on. Pull the module out of help. There you go. Just keep pulling, hold it. There you go. Yeah. Under there somewhere. So much for catching them. Alright, so what do you got? What are you running right now? What's your numbers?
Okay, 1 is curve.
So which one till you got off on? What's off on?
So it looks like on is up. Off
You're on
is
curve 3, so you're very retarded. Do you have a pinging problem downstairs? Or limited ignition timing for some reason?
we should probably reset timing again because I struggle with this a little bit. I think I'm advanced over here because the line is towards the back of the hole.
That's
Every
advanced.
time I set center.
So how come you're not
back.
doing it here instead of over there?
It's just the way it ended up. I couldn't get it done.
Because that was easier. Alright, we can do, we got access to do it right now because we got the LED right here for timing it, so we can do that pretty easily. Have to jack the bike up and get it in gear.
Yep.
Okay, what's the other one you got? What's 3, 4? 3 or 4, 5. Well, okay, hold on, I'll slow it. Bose is 1. Okay, you got what off?
No, Vose is on. I'm running a Vose.
Yeah, but switch 1 is off. Switch 1.
Switch 1, advanced curve,
Off is
retard.
normal. Off is normal. Okay, so you are correct. Okay, so you're actually on 2. You're off on off on your curve. On off is curve 2. You know, if you look on your instruction sheet, it tells you what that means. In the real world, as you bump it up, it gives you more timing. Okay, so what's your rev limiter set up? 4 and 5 is your rev limiter. So you're off on that also, which is 7,000. And then we are off on your dual fire, so we want to flip the last switch to on, which is up.
So that's 6, right?
Yeah, go up.
Alright.
Okay. Now, if you want to retard ignition there and fix it here, make it off on these 2. So 2 and 3, you move that number 3 up to off. That'll maximize your timing.
3 to off.
That's on up there.
Oops. So it was already off. So 2 off and 3 off is what you're saying?
Curve 1 is off. Went the wrong direction.
So 1, 2, 3 are all off.
Number 1 would be normal, would be off, yes. And then we have 4 and 5, we got on, off. On, off is 6,500, I was on the wrong number.
Yep, 6,500 is what it's set to.
Okay, so you're not hitting that, you're good. And then on for the last one. Okay.
So we're off all 3. 1, 2, 3, we're off, right?
Yeah, you got off is curve 1. Off is normal for the first thing. And then your 4 and 5, you got on and off. On and off is 6,500. And then now we got single fire is on. So the last switch is up. So now you're set. So now you go back in here and dial this in for the idiot light to be in the correct spot.
Okay.
We'll dial that in, so you need a Allen for that. We got to jack the bike up in the air so that we can turn the rear wheel. Spark plug socket would be nice also. Get the thing out of, relieve some of the compression so we don't have to fight turning the wheel over so hard. And then you have what, an Allen for your timing hole plug, big one. Got all that?
Yep.
I'll take care of my side, 'cause I brought my own tools.
Alright.
So we have a sparking plug socket and a spark plug wrench. Why are you so tight in here? Why do I have to unscrew them so hard? You got lock that on these things?
No.
Man, they're tight. I should just unscrew out of there now.
We're doing a little heavy on those.
Put locking compound on these, or you got some anti-seize on?
Anti-seize.
Whatever it is, man.
They're doing with anti-seize.
Well, they're gummy seized. That's why you shouldn't put anti-seize on your spark plugs. I think we're gonna put some CRC on now. So we have a little bit of carbon on the front, a couple threads. That's probably what the problem was. Yeah, that'd be my guess. I put a little dab of CRC on the way in to help get up the carbon a little bit. If the anti-seize is a little bit thick, it'll thin it out too also. That just means it's been in there a long time. Hard glass thread.
Should I pull these front push rod tubes?
No. So you're burning pretty cleanly. You burn better if you weren't so rich idle, but it is what it is. And you're also rich on the top end, so you're. What happens if you drop your main jet one size? What's it feel like?
Does not like it.
Because you're rich. Because you are rich. You go full rich.
She hates it if I drop one more.
Yeah. Okay. Just squeeze at the mid-range. Because it gets progressively richer as we go. He has an O2 sensor air fuel gauge up here. So you watch the gauges go back and forth, but pretty much it goes all the way to right, which is full rich when you get wide open on it. It acts like it probably would like it, but you tried it. I would say try it again when you get some time to play with it. See if things have changed a little bit over the years. It definitely reads full rich when you lay into it. Okay, not that I would ever do that to your life, or not me.
Fast as you go in fourth gear, right? How what you were doing yesterday?
Nope. But fourth gear does work.
He forgot there's a fifth gear there. He's used to riding those old bikes.
I didn't forget, I thought I was in fourth. I thought I was in fifth. You got this baby shoe shift lever over here. And I hit neutral when I was shifting. So I just poked it up one more and I thought I was high, but this motor didn't care. Actually 75 mile an hour in high gear is the same as, or in fourth gear, the same as the gears. That's probably more gearing than was stock.
Yeah. And see, I told you about 78 mile an hour, or was it 68 mile an hour is where she liked to lope when it was stock before.
Yeah.
But it had, how many teeth did that? I forget, you know. We went to,
Yeah, now it pulls everywhere. It's a little flat when you're idling downstairs, but still pulls right on up. Definitely right in here. Put it right on the The exhaust is so loud, you can't really tell when the RPM the motor's on. So. And your tack doesn't work for some reason.
Oh, hello?
I have new tack. I'm good.
Oh, hello?
New tack.
Yes.
Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. I already ate breakfast. Did you eat breakfast yet?
We'll be in shortly. Thank you, darling.
I already ate breakfast. I'm getting fat with all this food you're forcing me to eat. I eat for free food, but I got to quit working. I'm eating too much. Dude, why is your tire plug this tight? Look at that. pulling. Why is this so tight? You got glue in that thing?
Yeah, sure I do.
What do you put glue in your terminal plug for? Supposed to have glue on it?
We do there.
He gooed up his plug. Okay, we in here now? You in the air yet? You're not in the air yet.
You should tighten these down.
What are you doing?
You just tie it down?
No, it's up anyway. What are you worrying about it now for? I pinched the wheel and I know it's tight. Okay. Once my fingers are underneath the tire, I'm good. Just make sure your fingers are put underneath the rear tire here. When you're trying to spin this thing or break, it'll pinch your tire fingers really nicely. You'll learn how not to do that after the first time. Okay, you want to know what gear you're in? Put your finger over it. What's that? It's got airflow. You know what that means?
We got compression.
It means you're on the compression stroke and not the overlap like it was. And that tells you where you're at here. So you go all the way up until it quits moving. And we're fighting valve spring tension too, which is going to be a problem. Yeah, we're definitely fighting tension. Put the brake on. Let go. Past. Where's your mark? Oh. There it was. Okay, there's the mark. Shit, I need my screwdriver.
Which one?
I need a medium screwdriver.
Flat or?
Flat. That's your timing mark. Well, you got late flywheels, that's why it's top dead center. Okay, see how the slot's right in the center right now? Okay, go put the rear brake on. You got a bungee cord, so pull that down with. Let me go back just a little bit. Light pressure. Oh, no, I moved it. Don't. You got pressure on it again? Or what?
Yep. Brake.
Light up just a little bit lighter. Let go. Right there. Not quite centered. One more let go. Right there. A bit backwards. Okay, let go. Okay, now put it on.
Okay.
Damn, there's a lot of slack in that. Okay, let go again. On. Oh, damn, that was easy. No, it doesn't want to go where. Slides. Let go. Let go. Okay, put the brake on. Okay. It slides back further. It's too much backlash. Okay, hold on. Okay, let go. Okay, so if I hold it with the wheel, the spring pressure is 5 now 0, so it's probably got a cam on it. Okay, put the brake on there.
Okay.
Now it won't slide back because I took the backlash out of the gear teeth and holding it there.
Okay.
You don't have a bungee cord.
I can.
There's a bike strap.
Oh, and I can do it with the.
You know what happened when you let go of the wheel, don't you?
Huh?
You know how you look for that brake? We were holding the brake on for a reason.
Look, you asked me to look for something, I'm gonna walk away and look for
Okay,
it.
don't. Yeah, well, you can't be holding stuff and walk away when I'm walking around to hold the brake on for you. Okay, now you can play around with one. Just a tie down is all you need. Looking for a tie down. Tie down's all you needed. Tie down. Try it. You ever look at ratchet tie down?
You like that?
Yeah. Yeah, we had one sitting here. I figured you had something in the building to use. You know, these fancy tools here. Don't get too carried away. It doesn't have to be much. It just has to hold a flywheel like 2 pounds. Okay, so the flywheel mark has not moved. So we got the mark pretty much dead center. It's just a tick to the rear. I mean, very little. The light's off again. There it is on. So now you can see the mark in there. So we have the thing in gear, being held by the rear brake. We took all the backlash out, so it's holding the flywheel forward because it wants to go back in valve spring tension because of the cam timing. And we got a strap on here, hold the brake lever down, so it's got tension on it, so it won't move. Okay, now we come in here and disconnect that a little bit. You want to mark it before you pull it. A little felt tip. Doesn't hurt. Clean some of the muck out of here, wouldn't hurt either. You can see before and after.
Just dead center here, right?
Just mark it in the center here, right? You can get to it.
Oh, just on both sides?
Yeah, right there, right? Just right in line with each other.
That wasn't really right in line with each other.
Yeah, well, get it just in line with each other. We just want a simple mark. We're going to probably take it back out again after we adjust it. I just want to know where we're at right now, because we don't know where it is right now. Doesn't have to be exactly dead, now it's 100% perfect, it's close. As long as you know what the error is when you look at it.
Okay.
Okay, you happy with that? Looks good to me. Okay, so now we got we got to power this up with some juice, which we disconnected. So you're gonna need a jumper to get some power to it. So these are all connected together here with this.
This goes to those.
These two are need to be connected together, I'm assuming, to power up the ignition.
Okay.
These are on the coil together. So you got a little jumper wire for that. So I told you, jumpers are important, key element for Harley work. Well, I can hold it, it's not a big issue. I just can't film what you're doing then. Yeah, we can use the coil down here as a, if you don't have one. Do you have something easy or not? If not, we'll just make do without. Is there one in there or not? There you go. Should have better gauging than that. That is small, but it'll work for what we need. Okay, that's one there. Should be going to your module, I'm assuming. This is usually a hot wire on a Harley. If you have a test light, we would know, but.
I have a test light.
Okay, well, it doesn't hurt to double check this stuff, so. Make sure we got juice. Actually, the idiot light should come on the module. Key out. The module should come on anyway as soon as we put power to it. All right, turn it on. Got no lights, so you've got juice to it.
Got a headlight. Sort of go negative here.
Just go in the motor someplace, any ground. I'm just checking for juice. Okay, we got power. Not sure why the module didn't light up. Usually they light up. Okay, let's disconnect the, loosen up these 2 screws. And let's adjust this thing. So just go back and forth on it until the light starts to trigger over here. And this shouldn't have to be grounded, so it should already have a ground built in.
It is grounded. I think it's grounded there.
One of the wires is grounded. Okay, so move the plate around back and forth. A little small screwdriver going there. A little dinky one. That's not dinky. That's the medium size. Still not dinky. Don't you have a small screwdriver? A sample thing? Oh. It's gotta be thin. Nothing this size, but straight. It's a good thing I brought my tools. See here? It's a little on the big side, but it works. See, it fits in there. That's why I said loosen these up so we can turn it. We have tension on it. Here, hold up. I'll be able to turn this damn thing easily.
Got light.
The light come on? Okay, the light's on, see? Light goes off there. Let's go back down past where it is. Put light tension on these. And you want, so you got drag on it. And you rotate real slow until it triggers. It triggered, go back just a little bit. See how the plate goes up and down and not turn? So you get a little bit past. See how the plate's sliding sideways on it? Tension on again, a little bit more. I go real slow and I'm waiting for that just to click off. Right there. Okay, where'd the big screwdriver go to? You put it away? Put it away. Okay, tighten that down. Light's still off. Okay, release your brake. Okay, did it release?
Did?
Light on again?
Yes.
Let me know when it goes off. I lost the hole. The screwdriver's too small for what I need.
Here.
Got my own tools. Still off?
Yep. No, it's on.
I mean, it's on, excuse me. Yeah. Let me know when it goes off.
Off.
Okay, come over here. That is exactly where the light went off.
Can I put your stuff in the dryer?
So you're pretty much dead center, right?
Yes. Thank you.
We're dead center, right? Pretty much.
We're maybe just slightly advanced.
Lights are just a very
Just,
about 30
just
thou.
very, very
Okay,
little.
Go make sure the light is off over there still. Come back on, did it?
No, we're still off.
Okay. So that's where it's at. That's your timing spot now.
Light just came on when you let go of that.
That's because the fly will move backwards as soon as I let
Yeah.
go of the load on it. We don't have the brake on. Okay, so now, that's how much you moved it. about half a line. And that's usually about 4 degrees or so, 3 to 4 degrees.
Okay.
So wipe that off, you put a new mark on it.
Okay.
And now that way you will know where it is stuck, but you gotta remember, I'm rotating the plate to get to that because it moves sideways like this, that plate in your hole.
Uh-huh.
So you always gotta go past that line and come back to it, then it'll repeat. If you go backwards to it, it's way off.
It's probably
You always gotta go the same direction because the plate goes sideways quite a bit.
Explain that to me again so I can wrap my brain around that. So you're going,
This hole plug is
Yeah.
loose in the hole.
okay. So, it
So
can
when
move
you're
a
putting
teeny bit.
pressure on it back and forth, it goes sideways like
Okay.
this. It's actually going up and down a little bit too, but it goes sideways a lot. You can see when I was turning my screwdriver, the plate wasn't turning in rotation, it was going sideways. If you put it back,
So you want to go this way and then come back to it,
you
you're saying?
retard it, go past the line this way, and then you
Okay.
come back on it. And then
Okay. So each time you just do that.
you do the same way each
same
time, it repeats. If you don't do the same thing exactly each time, it doesn't repeat. Just like you have to hold the brake on to keep that line from moving, because it wants to be, let's say this is your timing mark, it wanted to be right here.
Right.
I'm trying to keep it here.
Right.
It wanted to be here. So to keep it there, I had to hold it there.
They wanted to be forward, so it wanted to be.
That's just where the cam valve time was wanting it to be, the valve
Right.
spring tension and overcoming the load of the piston rings. That's where it wanted to be.
Okay.
And
We
we're
wanted to be slightly advanced or slightly retarded.
slightly advanced. That's where the motor wanted to be on crank
Slightly towards
rotation.
the
On
back.
crank rotation.
Right.
Turn the ignition on, we'll get the light on over here. There, I'll get it. Always turn that off when you're done, but. So anyway, that's how that works. See right now, see I pulled the screwdriver out of the hole, it's not even here, it's past the window.
Right.
You know, I'd have to bump it back forward a little bit to get to it, because it's totally past the window, it's way back there. It's probably back about here right now.
Right.
Because I just pulled the screwdriver out and let it go where it wanted to. But if you pull it out really slow, it'll stay kind of in that one spot. But if you start jiggling on stuff and moving it, it'll vibrate all the way back.
Right. So you want to go ahead and wipe this, right? Still good? Wipe this and put it in.
Yeah, take that off and remark it. All right, so we're going to remark that, and we'll be back.
All right, let's go grab.